Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Punchestown Racecourse here on Saturday. It is April the 28th, 2018. Gonna look at the first 6 races from Punchestown, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for racecourses around the world. I'm gonna look at the first 6 races, race 7 and race 8, the 610 and the 640. Those are 2 races, they're over their bumpers, and I just don't feel confident giving out a tip for those races, so instead, I'm gonna look at the first 6, which are over the jumps. So let's get on to it. Starting off race number 1, the 235 post time today at Punchestown. It's the Dooley Insurance's cross-country chase. It's cross-country chase going for a purse of $18,000. This race is for 5-year-olds and upwards. Field of 15 horses going the 3-mile trip over the chase course. My top pick in this race, I like number 4 horse, Josie's Orders. I'm going to go 4-11-1 in the tricast of the trifecta. 4-11-1 tricast trifecta. Top pick number 4, Josie's Order. Gets Carberry on this one for Edna Bolger, who trains his 10-year-old gelding by Milan. This horse ran the 26th of April, which was Thursday, so 2 days ago now, at Punchestown. 4 miles and 3/16 in the cross country. This horse finished second by a neck. Jumped well, just missed at the end. It was a very respectable run. With the quick turnaround today, I think this horse really do well because this horse really likes Punchestown a lot. Before that, the 2nd of April, Ferry House, 2 miles 3/4 in a handicap hurdle. Didn't finish that day, pulled up out of it. The ground was a sludge that day, very Irish heavy ground. And this horse just couldn't handle it. And then before that, the Festival at Cheltenham during the cross country, 3 miles and 3/4 on the Wednesday. This horse finished 6 by 43 lengths behind Tiger Roll. Just really never got a good really piece of the ground that day. Was that English? He just really never got there. And then before that, Punchestown, 3 miles in the cross country. He finished second by nose, ran well, just missed at the end with Highway, but it was a very respectable run. I like this horse here a lot today, so watch out for this one. So to recap my bets for the first run, Punchestown, with 235, it's the Dooley Insurance's cross country chase. Gonna go with the 4 horse, Josie's Order. I'm gonna go 4-11-1 in the tricast of the trifecta. So now let's get on to race number 2, the 310 from Punchestown. The 310, it's the Grade B Palmerstown House Pat Teffy handicap chase. It's handicap chase going for a purse $71,500. It's a steeplechase for 5-year-olds and upwards, rate 0 to 150. Field of 15 horses here going the distance of ground of 3 miles and 1/16 over the chase course. Top pick in this race, I like the number 11 here. The number 11's Major Destination. I'm going to go 11-2-14 in the tricast of the trifecta. 11-2-14 tricast trifecta. Top pick number 11, Major Destination. 6-1. Gets the leg up here of Sean Flanagan. This horse's most recent outing came on the 29th of August of last year, yielding ground, 2 miles 7/8 in beginner's chase. He won by a length that day. He jumped well and had a very nice victory. Before that, Killarney on the 24th of August, 2 miles 7/8 in beginner's chase. He finished third by 6.25 lengths that day. He jumped well, just lacked a little bit at the end, but it was a very respectable run. And then before that, 25th of July, in a 2 miles 3/4 novice hurdle, horse finished second by 7.5 lengths. Again, he jumped well, just lacked a little bit at the end. Off the break here, he's a fresh horse. I think he should run well, so I'll use him as a top selection. So to recount my bets for the second from Punchestown, the 310, gonna go with the number 11 horse, Major Destination. I'm gonna go 11-2-14 in the tricast of the trifecta. So now let's get on to race number 3, the 350. The 350, it's the Grade 1 Irish Stallions Farm EBF Any Power Mares Champion Hurdle. It's the Mares Champion Hurdle going for a purse of $119,500. It's raced for 4-year-olds and upwards, mares only, which are EBF eligible. Field of 12 horses going the distance of ground of 4,000 meters or 2 miles and 1/2 over the hurdle course. Top pick in this race, I like the number 1 horse, Apple's Jade. I think she's run well on this race course. I'm going to go 159 in the tricast of the trifecta. 159 tricast trifecta. Top pick number 1, Apple's Jade. 6-year-old filly by Sadler Maker. Jack Kennedy gets on this one. This horse's most recent outing came at Cheltenham last month. 2 miles and a half in the OLBG Mares Hurdle. As a 50 cents a dollar favorite, this horse finished third by 1.5 lengths. Had a great run at Cheltenham in 2017, but in 2018 did not show up. Really couldn't get that good closing kick. It just wasn't this horse's day to win. But before that, in the Squared Financial Christmas Hurdle at Leopardstown, 3 miles, 20th of December, horse won by a half length, jumped well there, came to the Fair House in the Hatton Grace Hurdle in December, won by 9 lengths, won the Liz Mullen Hurdle at Navan very easily last fall, and then ran in this race last year, the Champion Hurdle, and destroyed the field, winning by 14 lengths, and put on a show at Cheltenham last year. She likes this course. Her best race last year came on this course. I think she'll be rebounding here today. 3-2. It's not the best price, but I think we're gonna have to take it. So to recount my bets for the third race, the 350 from Punchestown, it's the Grade 1 Irish Stallion Farm, EBF Annie Power, Mayor's Champion Hurdle. I'm going to go with the one horse Apples Jade. I'm going to go 159 in the TriCast, or the trifecta. So now let's get on to race number 4 from Punchestown. The fourth race, it is the Grade 1 AES Champion 4-year-old hurdle. It's going for a purse of $119,500. It's a hurdle race for 4-year-olds only, this juvenile race. Field of 9 horses going the distance of ground of 3,200 meters or 2 miles over their hurdle course. My top pick in this race, I like the number 3 horse here, Mr. Dictor. Pardon me, I can't speak English for some reason, even though it's my first language. And plus, when I do these videos, I can't say any fucking words because I get so stressed out. You don't know how stressed out I get making these videos. That's why some things come out really wrong. But I'm going to go 319 here. My top pick, we'll try that again, Mr. Adjudicator, or whatever. Before the video, I could say the horse's name, but like I said, when I do these videos, I get so stressed out I can't say anything. 5-2 here. Paul Tannen's on this one for Willie Mullins. Here in America, the number matters more than the name. I know it's in complete opposite in Europe, but this horse's last run came out 16th of March at Cheltenham, 2 miles and 8th in the Grade 1 Triumph JCB Triumph Hurdle. This horse finished second by 1 3/4 lengths behind Far Class, who just ran a little bit of a better race. This horse jumped well, but he wasn't catching Far Class, like I said, who just ran that better race. Before that, in the Irish Spring Juvenile Hurdle at Leopardstown, 2 miles, February the 4th, horse won by 1.5 lengths. He jumped well and had a very nice victory in a field of 5 horses. And then Juvenile Maiden Hurdle, Leopardstown, 2 miles, December 27th. Horse won by 7.5 lengths that day. He just had a very easy victory. First started in Ireland, first started off the layoff. I like him a lot here today. He's on the improve. Watch out for him to run a big one. So to recap my bets for the fourth from Punchestown, the 425, it's Grade 1 AES Champion 4-year-old hurdle. Going to go with the number 3 horse. I'm going to go 319 in the TriCast, the trifecta. So now let's get on to race number 5, the 5 o'clock. The 5 o'clock from Punchestown is the Boyle Sport Handicap Chase. Handicap Chase going for a purse of $19,500. It's for 5-year-olds and upwards, rated 0 to 145. Field of 19 horses going the distance of ground of 3 miles and 3/4 on the chase course. Top pick in this race, I like, I'm going to give you 3 horses that I like here. Those 3 horses are the 3-horse Declan Dyke, the number 6 horse here, Space Cadet, and the number 9 horse, Augustin, 369. First horse I'm talking about is number 3 horse, Declan Dyke. Pardon me if I mispronounced the horse's name wrong. I think we went through that already. Tom Scudamore's on this one for David Pipe, the 6-year-old gelding by Goldwell. His horse's most recent outing came on 30th December at Newbury, 3 miles and a quarter in a handicap chase. This horse won by 3 lengths that day. This horse just jumped well and had a very nice victory. I believe I backed him that day also, and he just had a very nice victory. Before then, handicap chase, a win Canton, 3 miles and 8th December 7th. Horse won by 1 3/4 lengths, carrying heavy weight of 169. Didn't affect this horse that day. Lower class, he just had a very easy victory. And then our Chepstow, 3 miles in a handicap chase. Horse finished 4th by 13 lengths. Even money favorite, heavy weight, never was really into it. Just wasn't his day to win. Carrying 160 pounds off the layoff is a good weight, and I think he should run well. Watch out for him. Another horse I like here is the number 6 horse, Space Cadet. Davy Russell's on this one for Gordon Elliott, 8-year-old gelding by Flemsforth. He's 8-1 here also. This horse's most recent outing came the 2nd of April at Ferry House, 2 miles 3/4 in the handicap hurdle. Horse didn't finish that day. He pulled up out of it. The ground was very sloppy that day, and he just couldn't get a handle of it, I don't think. Before that, Gowan on another heavy ground, not as heavy as it was next start out, 2 miles 7/8 in a handicap chase. He finished second by 2 3/4 lengths. He quickened up a little bit that day, but the winner just ran a little bit better, but he jumped well during it. And then at Punchestown here locally, 3 miles 5/8 handicap chase in mid-February. Horse finished 4th by 20 lengths. Never had a really good run that day. He didn't have the best of trips either. But I think here today, he's a horse that runs a little bit better at the end of the year. And with a little bit of a dry ground, I think he should run well. So watch out for him. And another horse here I like is the number 9 horse here, Augustin. 10-1. Paul Town is on this one for Willie Mullins, 8-year-old gelding by Marteline. This horse's most recent outing came about a month ago at Navin. 3 miles in novice handicap chase. Horse finished third by 12 lengths that day. He jumped a little bit, he jumped okay that day. It wasn't the best of races, but it was an average race. Before that Clonmel 2 miles 7/8 beginner's chase, he destroyed the field. He won by 1 3/4 lengths. He had a very nice victory that day. Could have won by more, but I don't think jockey wanted to kill the horse that day. And then here at Punchestown, 3 miles 3/16 beginner's chase. Horse finished second by 7.5 lengths. He jumped well, just lacked a little bit at the end, but it was a respectful run over this race course. I think he should handle the going, and at 10-1, I think he could upset here, so watch out. So to recap my bets for the 5th from Punchestown, the 5 o'clock, it's the Boyle Sports Handicap Chase. Gonna go with the 3 horse. I'm also gonna use the 6 horse, and I'm also gonna use the 9 horse. 369, race number 5 from Punchestown, the 5 o'clock. So now let's get on to race number 6, the 5:35 from Punchestown. The 5:35, it's the Grade B Ballymore Handicap Hurdle. It's handicap hurdle going for a purse of $119,500. It's for 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of 28 horses, but the 26 to 28 are also eligibles or reserves. Only 25 could go. The distance of ground here of 4,000 meters or 2 miles and 1/2 over the hurdle course. 3 horses that I think can win. Another very wide open race. The 3 horses I like here are the 4 horse Early Doors, the number 10 horse here, Joey Sasa, and the number 23 horse here, who is Court Artist, 410-23. First horse talking about is number 4 horse Early Doors, 6-1. BJ Garrity's on this one for Joseph O'Brien. This horse's most recent outing came at Cheltenham last month, 2 miles and a half and a conditional handicap hurdle. He finished third by 6.5 lengths. He just kind of weakened out of it going up the hill and a few from and the final fence. He just couldn't keep up with them. That race was very tough. This race is not nearly as tough, and he's at every race in his last few starts he's been going slowly down class, and I think coming down to this class here today, this horse should run a lot better. Before that, 4th of February at Leopardstown, soft ground, 2 miles in the Grade 1 Dielote novice hurdle. He finished 9th by 21 lengths. High weight never really showed up. That was a very tough race. And then before that, at Ferry House, 2 miles in the Grade 1 Bar 1 Racing Royal Bond novice hurdle. Horse had a decent second place finish by 5.5 lengths. The winner ran well, but this horse, he jumped well around the race course. It was a good race for him. I like him a lot here today. He should handle the going. Watch out for him. Another horse here I like is the number 10 horse, Joey Sasa, 8-1. Sean Flanagan's on this one for Noel Mead. This 9-year-old bay brown gelding by Widged Love. This horse's most recent outing came on 24th of April, so earlier this week, Tuesday here at Punchestown in the handicap hurdle. He finished second by 2.5 lengths. He jumped very well at 14-1. He just couldn't catch the winner, but he had a very nice second place finish. Before that, under dog over the flat, 24 meters, mile and a half, and at maiden handicap, he won by 4 lengths. And again, he jumped. Well, not jumped. He just had a great turn of foot at the end. A great win for this horse off a break. And then before that, down Royal, 2 miles straight in a hurdle. Horse won by 6 lengths. Another easy victory. He's a very fresh horse today, and I like him a lot. 8-1. Watch out for him. And another horse I like here. It's number 23 horse here, Court Artist, 15-1. John Fitzpatrick is on this one for Willie Mullins, 7-year-old gelding by Court Cave. This horse's most recent outing came on the 21st of March. Came at Limerick, heavy ground, 2 miles 3/4 in Grade 3 Kerry Group EBF Shannon Spray novice hurdle. This horse finished third by 7.25 lengths that day. He jumped well, wasn't going to catch the 2 in front of him, but it was a decent third place finish. Today's another horse that's stepping down in class to this race, and I do think he should run well. He also gets a decent weight break, carrying 135 pounds. Before that, at Leopardstown, 2 miles and a quarter in Mayor's handicap hurdle, horse finished 16th by 50 lengths. Never really was there. Was towards backpack most race, and never was there. And then before that, 23rd December, Haydock, 2 miles 3/8 and Mayor's novice hurdle. Horse finished third by 3/4 length. Jumped well. Wasn't a bad outing. I like this horse here a lot today. He should handle the going. 15-1, watch out. So to recap my bets for the 6 from Punchestown, the 5:35, gonna go with the number 4 horse. I'm also gonna use the number 10 horse, and I'm also gonna use the number 23 horse here. A small each way wager on each 3 of them. So 4, 10, 23, and race number 6, the 5:35 from Punchestown. Race number 7 and race number 8, I think I mentioned it earlier. I'm not gonna give you a tip for those races because they're just very wide open races, and I wouldn't feel confident giving out tips in those races. So that ends this video. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And join me next week here on YouTube for my Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby previews. Hopefully those should be up midweek. And my 1,000, 2,000 guineas video here on YouTube should be up midweek also. So go check that out. Good luck, everybody, and good luck.